So here's a site you haven't seen in a while. Actually, you guys have never seen this site. I got my cleanup crew here to help me. And the fella, and I tell you what, I don't like to talk. I don't like to say mean things because there's no way to say this in a nice way. But the guy who's been living here, unwelcomely living here for the last 4 years, ever since the hurricane, has finally gotten his last trailer loaded. And once he's gone, folks, he is gone. So here's what he's left behind. And so I felt bad for the guy, and so I told him not to worry. I says, I'll take care of all the cleanup. But guys, my mom and dad always told me being poor is no excuse for being dirty. And I've always lived by that, you know. My whole family has. It's been a lesson we've taken. Baby, we're supposed to be working right now. So she's just doing her guard duty. This is a beautiful spot. It really, no, well, not now. No, there's nothing beautiful about this spot right now, okay? But this has always been a really beautiful spot of the property. And you can see the field out here in front, and there's my moss hill tree. And just the side pastures, and then of course looking back, you got the pasture in Joanne and Uncle Raleigh's house. And then, of course, hey, check it out. You got our place over there. And so, I am happy to have this guy gone. I came out with my tractor and my mower, and I kind of mowed some stuff down. Once he's all the way gone, once he gets this truck and his trailer out, then I'll come by and take this fence down. And once the fence is down, you can see I've already tried this morning to take my tractor bucket and push. Guys, there was just stuff everywhere. I'm just pushing stuff into a pile. Now, this stuff can't burn, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that could burn, but most can't. So what I'm going to do is take my tractor bucket and just ease it in here. I don't want to get it flat. I don't want to run up on wasps and everything else. I was kind of easing here a little bit and start pushing some stuff around. This building has to go. It's falling apart. We'll try to somehow get it moved far enough away from the power line here. There's the meter pole. We get it moved far enough away from there, we can burn it. I will let the fire department know. I promise you that. And no, but then I just got to get back here and mow. Once the fence is down and I get the trash out of here, there's just stuff, y'all. There's just stuff stacked everywhere. And I told him, I says, Mike, I says, before you leave with that truck and trailer, I says, you better take everything that you need. And so I see here he's pulled some old wire and stuff out. And that's actually hose. I think that's air hose, which is probably no good. But man, yeah, there's no way I want to be messing around with anything in here. There's an old water heater. You see the floor has all rotted out in this place. So this little building here, man, that's kind of cute, a little ice cooler. Now, I don't reckon it probably still works. I want to go in there so bad, but I'm scared, folks. I'll be honest. I want to go in there, but I'm scared. There's a rod and reel. I want to walk in there, but I don't want two things to happen. I don't want to, one, fall through the floor, because I'm 200 pounds, folks. Okay, 205. Who's really counting? And number two, I don't want to get bit by a wasp or a snake. I don't want to be bit by a spider. So I may tell Jake, you know what I'll do? I'll send Jake over here. And I'll say, Jake, there's a rod and reel in there. Come get it. Oh, you go! There's some golf clubs. I know for a fact Jake or Uncle Dan will come get those. Guys, they will fight through hell and high water for a good game of golf. And once they know there's some golf clubs in here, okay, so that solves that problem. So I'll take care of all that. And then we have to move this building far enough away. I'm just going to push it over here. I am going to push that building. If it'll push, I'll take the tractor. And I may have to get Joanne and Uncle Raleigh's tractor because it's bigger than mine and push it. Just slide it. It's actually already off the ground on those blocks. I'll push it over here, and I'm just going to light me a fire that's going to be seen for miles around. A cleansing fire. That sounds mean, folks. Listen, I don't mean to be mean, and I've said so many mean things already. You don't know somebody's situation, so it's really hard to talk mess. Guys, please watch out for snakes. Man, I wouldn't want to walk through all this mess for nothing, but they well, those two are scared. They're like me. You see Ringo, he ain't coming near this area. He's over there by the tractor. Ernie and Shirley are doing something kind of weird. They're fighting over the same dirt. Guys. Anyway. Oh, my pig Trudy. She's not scared, y'all. She has this wild pig running through her. She ain't scared of nothing. Nothing's going to scare her. But I got to get up in here and clean some stuff. But I'll use the tractor. I'll push some stuff around. And then I will, I'll figure where to go from there. Look at that. There's a hammer and all that mess. But no, it's, I'll tell you, I don't mean to be mean. You don't want to be mean to somebody. You don't know someone's situation. But I'll tell you what I do know is that the guy come to Uncle Raleigh this was after Hurricane Harvey. He came to Uncle Raleigh after Hurricane Harvey. It wasn't too long after Hurricane Harvey. And he said that his wife had passed away. But the house was in her sister's name. So if that's not scary, so you find yourself with losing a wife, and then you also, so you've lost your life partner, but then you've also lost your home. And so Uncle Raleigh and Joanne are very good people. They are. They're very good people. And so they said, you know what, Mike? You got a little travel trailer. Because Uncle Raleigh and him had been friends from a deer lease. They had hunted before. They used to hunt. And Uncle Raleigh and Joanne says, you know what? Bring your travel trailer. You can park it here under this tree. And they said, we'll run some water out there. You can get you a power pretty easily right off this line here. And you can stay, listen to me, until you're back on your feet, until you get things figured out. Guys, so if someone's kind to you and offers you a place rent-free, y'all, listen to me, rent-free. All Joanne said was to help pay for the water, because he's paying for his own lights, electricity. He's living in his own. Joanne don't want any money for rent. She just said, just help pay for the water. And almost immediately he stopped paying for water. And it wasn't a lot. Y'all, water doesn't cost a lot when you run it off a well. Just, oh boy, and boom. And he's back. Look at the aggressiveness of this horsefly. I missed him. Anyway, yeah. So he's gone. It's taken a long time. It's taken, listen to me. Man, I hate to be mean. And I'm sitting here. Okay, y'all watch this. Bah, got you, boy. Ha! Longhorn Lester. Now look at this. If you don't know, and I've lost him. If you don't know what a horsefly looks like, they bite y'all and they hurt. Look how big that is. Longhorn Lester got him. Listen, it started with a simple, polite request from Joanne saying, Mike, you should probably start looking for somewhere else to live. Well, you know what? Even before then, she said, Mike, don't clutter up your yard. We like our place to be clean. Y'all saw how it looked out here. Y'all been seeing for years in the backdrop of our videos how nasty it's looked over here. And Joanne began to tell him, Mike, I want you to clean up your place. Mike, you got to mow your grass. Mike, you got to do this. Mike, you got to do that. Mike, you got to do this. Anyway, Mike just wouldn't do it. And he had every excuse in the book why he wouldn't do it. Woke up with the migraine one day. Let me just stop talking. I don't want to give you the details. Bottom line is, guess what? Mike is gone. And now I will do what I can to help get this area cleaned up and we will make this another part of the pasture, and it's going to be a lot nicer up here. And these babies are helping me clean up, and they're doing a snake patrol. That's what we'll call it, snake patrol. So thank you, babies. All right, we're going to get on and jump on our tractor and get out of here. And I'll be watching, make sure Mike doesn't leave his truck in his other trailer here. All right, next time y'all see this place, it's going to look a whole lot different.